morning and welcome back to the Selling Dan. So I'm here today again at Chesterfield. Going to be hitting a few car boots. I'm at the Salvation Army at the minute, their donation centre. Then I'm going to hit the other one. The name eludes me. It's something, but I'll be going there next. I'll probably put it in the little description below. But we'll see what we can find. See, I did really well last time. It was 2 weeks ago now. Was it a week ago? Anyway, my head's a bit of a mess. I'm a bit tired. So we'll see what we can find. It's a Salvation Army donation centre in Chesterfield. So let's get in there and just let's get picking. So same as last time, straight into Salvation Army. I'm heading straight to the back where the sporting goods are. You know, this is where I know where the suitcases are, golf clubs are, and see what I can find. But that gets diverted very quickly by this fancy looking clock that I just wanted to take a look at. With this being battery powered, I did leave it because it shows it hasn't got actual much age to it. Heading straight to the bike, looking at the golf clubs. Again, most of these have already been here a long time, but I noticed that my projector screen's still there that I wanted to pick up last time, so I'm definitely not going to forget that today. It's like it's meant to be. It needed to come home with me. So they've got a lot more suitcases in this time, so it's worth just a quick look around them. I did notice there weren't many hard shell ones, but this antler looked okay. But after a bit of a closer inspection, the quality of the zips wasn't very good at all. Have a quick look over the electronics. Sorry, my wife's just telling me off for rustling my beard. I'm just going to pop this back here. I'm definitely not forgetting it this time though. It's just quite a heavy thing to be carrying about. Quite a lot of the same stuff in here than there was last time. To be honest, they haven't had many new donations, or the donations that they have had have already gone. Let's have a quick look over the shoe section again. Again, pretty similar to what there was last time. These pink ones are a bit snazzy like, but weren't in very good condition. Just try and have a flick through, generally see if there's any brands that do catch my eye. So I pick up this Bizdeng jacket. I do see comps for the ones that are sold for around about £17 in brown. So I'm going to pick this up at £3. It's in quite nice condition. Just trying to take a look around the glassware and the pottery for kitchen. You know, coming into winter, these seem to be doing really well at the minute on eBay and are fetching a decent amount of money, and normally you can pick them up for relatively cheap, so it's always worth a little glance over. These prints definitely catch my eye. They're quite old on the back. I do a little bit of research on these, and I've currently got these up for an auction because I didn't really know the full value, but they were just really nice quality, so I decided to pick them up for £2 each. Generally at this point, while I'm actually looking around the lamp section, you know, little electronics and everything like that, I'm just looking for stuff that catches my eye. I'm no lamp expert, anything like that, but I know all these will have been pack tested, so I know all of them work, and I'm just looking for anything that's a little bit grand that will catch my eye. So this one directly in front of me is a converted oil lamp. It looks really good condition, just missing the shade, but it's like a glass bowl shade. Quite common to pick up, so I'm definitely going to get this one, hopefully valued around about £20 to £30, so they had a £3 sticker on that one. Let's put that bit of tape back, we don't need to buy that. Again, these little, I'm going to call them champagne flutes. They catch my eye. I think they're at £1 each. Really stand out. I did a little bit of research, saw that they were selling on Etsy for around about £40 for a set of 3. So I'm going to pick these 2 different coloured ones up and definitely take them. These were the Le Creuset, however you want to pronounce it, pans. But I think they wanted about £40 for them, so I passed on that one. And thankfully, I remembered to put my projector screen up. Heading out of here now, and you know, not too good, not too bad, was absolutely fine, so hopefully we can pick up something a little bit better at the next one. So this one is called the Lighthouse. This one's in Chesterfield as well. Noticed the bags outside, so I thought I'd just take a quick look, but quite pricey, £8 for the night bags each. Not the biggest store, but very well set out, which does slightly concern me when I'm walking in, because you kind of know that if it's well set out, that most of that has been sorted through properly and checked, and the prices do match that, to be honest. So for example, just them boots, they wanted £10. I think these are Zara's, and I think they were at 15. They're quite pricey on the shoes. Just about see me in mirror. Shorts on a jumper, not really matching the weather outside. Nice little Lego collection, but again you can tell with the price that they put on there, we're pretty much matching what was on eBay, so they'd already done the research on those ones, and that probably explains why they've still got all the Lego, because unless you're going in to actually buy it for gifts or anything like that, they're really not going to sell. They also do, I don't know whether you do this, but well, when charity shops are a bit like this, I always compare it to ones that I know are really cheap, and I'm like, well, why would I pay it in here when I know I can go somewhere else, and I might not get the full exact same product, but I know I can get it for a lot cheaper. This caught my eye, the Top Trump Special Edition. At £2, it wasn't a massive deal, but once I'd looked this up online, it was only worth about £4 with free shipping, so not that much in it for me. Who doesn't love a bit of James Bond? So this new sealed one, again, I did a little bit of research at £3. We were only selling around about 5 or so. Again, not much in it. They've really mastered the prices in this one, to be honest.
Not the old heather. The old wood looks all like old trees. So I've got a load of old wood. And it looks like basically old trees. Gathered in at the bottom, tied it all up at the bottom.
And now we're getting into the rather expensive section. So these are all like collectibles, electronics, everything like that, which were quite highly priced. Nothing ridiculous, but like £25 for a back massager.
Forest and so on, that all lights up. Stuff like that.
One thing that does catch my eye is this Dymo weighing scales. Goes up to 10 kilogram, is exactly what I need for parcels. You know, at £8, it's an okay price. These retail for around about £40 to £45 new. So I'm going to pick this one up for myself. I'm doing a little bit of research on this Looney Tunes item here, little figure. But again, I think they wanted around about £40 on it, so a bit hefty.
She's kind of, as I call it, the brains going.
Don't know if you were the same, but I just can't help myself but flick through. You know, I'm just trying to find any brands that I know or hope to see in there. This little Adidas is quite a vintage Adidas jacket, but again, I think it was up at a tenner. So I will retract my previous statement. You know, they were high prices. They were bang on to exactly what, you know, us as resellers we can get, and you know they probably will get good money from it, but not what you want to see as a reseller, but as someone who's going to buy in for personal use or for gifts or anything like that, you know, good quality items for roughly the right resale price.
So I thought, I'll aggravate you for day.
Oh, that sounds nice painting.
Fence painting.
Fence painting. Still nice.
Spraying.
On a day like this.
Spraying.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry, no, it's alright.
So yeah, sorry I'm bombarding you.
Thank you.
That's kind
No,
of
it's interesting.
Well, you know, I figure in life you've got to try and find the thing that makes hopefully some sense to you, some of the time, if possible.
If possible, yeah.
Most of the time I'm dazed and confused, really.
Thank you.
And the wife hits me with that plank of wood and it all comes clear to me.
You get back in line and know what you're doing.
No, exactly. I know just where I am there. And if not, my mother-in-law's waiting behind with a bigger plank. But I'm trying not to go to the second plank now.
Lovely stuff. Thank you. Cheers, cheers, mate, to that. With this one, I'm going to head straight to the back, same as I do in the Salvation Army. Take a look at the golf clubs. You know, it's stuff I specialise in, it's stuff I know where everything is. By the looks of this, someone's already been in and took a good bag out, I'm assuming, because if the golf clubs are on top of there, they've come out of a golf bag and they've been chucked onto there because they wanted the bag. So I've probably missed out on a golf bag there, which I'm slightly annoyed about at this point, but, you know, we move on, we keep going. Having a quick check around the luggage, bags, anything like that. You know, most of this I've already seen before. Again, same as the Salvation Army, the rotation on these ones isn't great, or the stuff that's already come in has already flown out the door. Take a quick look through the clothes. Again, they don't have a massive amount donated to this one, so it's never really good pickings. And this is like the knick-knack area, I'll call it. I think most items within here are £1. So wallpapers, I'm looking for Laura Ashley. Anything like that, a few rolls of that, you know, you can get £30–40 easily. I picked this up. I've already actually got one of these. It's been on the shelf for around about 3 months. You know, they're okay. Turn around £17, but not for me on this occasion. hoping and praying that something catches my eye. You know, this photo paper at £1, I think I'll probably put this up for it. There's none available, so I'll probably put this up for £9. This Samsung printer ink, I was waiting here a while. The lady that you noticed in front of me was looking at these. There was 4 of these. Unfortunately for me, she took 2 of them. I really wanted all these. You know, brand new printer ink, around about £25 a piece on these. So £1 for these items was really a good deal. So I'm definitely picking these 2 up. And you'll notice in a minute she stood in front of me in the till with the other 2, which I really wanted. But hey ho, at least she left me 2 at the end of the day. She's happy, she's got a good deal. She's got a Samsung inks. At this point, I'll be honest, I was contemplating going to ask her if she wanted to sell them, but slightly a bit rude, so I decided against it. You'll be happy to know. So all in all, not a bad charity shop haul there. So I went to 3. I've been recommended that Lighthouse one by First Finds. Went in very overpriced. They'd done a lot of research on what they was getting. I pretty much picked that scales up just for myself. Mine only goes up to 5 kilogram, so that goes up to 10. So I'll keep that one for myself. As always, the Salvation Army was good. Got 2 good bags, and my projector screen was still there. So I'm glad I got a second chance for that. It's like it was meant to be. It was meant to come home with me. So £4 on that. Turn around about 20 to 25 quid. Easy to pack in one of my tubes. And then into the Ashgate, which I now Ashgate. Remember for the next video because I'll probably forget. But Ashgate really wasn't too bad. A woman got to the Samsung inks before I did. She picked 2 up. She left 2 for me, bless her. So I picked 2 of them up at £1 a piece. I can't imagine I'm going to be losing money on them. I'd estimate between £15 and £20, but maybe more, I don't know. It's proper Samsung ink, so let's see. And then the printer paper, again, it were only £1, so we'll see what that's worth. But I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel for all the upcoming videos. Got plenty coming out for you, trying to switch all these things up. Hit the alert button so you know when the next one's coming out. And over and out from the Selling Dan.